Transformers Fall Cybertron is a epic story. We want the player to interact with it as much as possible as opposed to just watching cutscenes. This tone is decidedly darker, but we do have our lighter moments. We run the emotional gamut. And Cliffjumper, that's a great level because we figure it's like the buddy cop moment of the game. He teams up with Jazz. They're constantly one-upping one another. And here Cliffjumper has discovered something very, very important.
Primus, would you look at that? Jazz, I've stumbled into some kind of ancient map room of the universe.
Does the map point to something big and ugly named Grimlock?
No. Jazz, you should see this place. It's beautiful.
Well, that's nice. Write a poem about it and move on.
Now, hopefully, if you were paying attention, that planet looked familiar. Remember, this is millions of years before the Transformers ever even came to Earth. But players will experience as the reason why Earth is so important.
Keep moving! We gotta find cover! Through here!
Now, Cliffjumper and Jazz are on the hunt for Grimlock, who's gone missing in action since the opening moments of the game. Cliffjumper, of course, is voiced by Nolan North, and Jazz is voiced by a very good friend of his named Troy Baker. And we got the two of those guys in the studio at the same time to record all their lines. So it was a lot of fun to see them go back and forth and egg each other on, and you'll hear it in the energy of their performance. Now, they're in a place called the Sea of Rust, and it's a great example of how varied the environments can be on Cybertron. We see Cybertron as a character, not a setting. It is a living character in and of itself, and our artists really take that to heart when bringing this stuff to life.
See? Under control, baby.
Can't believe you outranked me.
Now you get a little bit of preview there of Jazz's special ability, his grappling hook. And you'll get to play with that later on when you play as Jazz. Now, again, each character has their own special ability, and Cliffjumper's is the ability to cloak.
There, you there? I'm in my...
So he's small, he's stealthy, he packs quite a punch, but he's very fast. Now that AI has a, I don't want to say it. Yeah, that AI can jam your cloaking ability. So if you're not careful, he'll take you right out of your power, and then he gets really tough to deal with. What I like to do is transform to get out of there. And then kind of reset. Now you can play this however you want. If you want to go running and gunning for him, fine. If you want to cloak, take him out all stealth-like, go for it. It's up to you.
Brace yourself!
Jazz, you alright?
Boy, be glad you're inside. This rust isn't doing my gears any favors.
I hear more Decepticons. Time to go dark.
Well, when I'm cloaked, if I sneak up behind this guy... he's a lot easier to deal with. Didn't even know what hit him. So Grimlock plays a pivotal part in our story, and we worked very, very hard with Hasbro to reinvent how Grimlock and his team became the Dinobots in the first place. And Grimlock is one exception to our rule of you can transform at any time, at any place. With him, you have to earn it. And you earn it by building rage. And you build a rage by doing what Grimlock does best. So what you're seeing here is going to be the first moment that Grimlock understands that he has these new powers. And as a player, you get to experience that directly. Now, for longtime fans, you may notice the Insecticons are in our game. And we'll get to explain how they came to be as well. Now, this guy's giving Grimlock just a little bit of trouble. He's pretty tough, but pretty soon the game is about to change.
Tear you apart, just like we did in the Sea of Rust.
I don't care where you come from, fire-breathing space T-Rex is just cool. Now that I'm all raged up, I get to rampage like crazy. And this guy is no trouble for me at all. Now, but we warned, you can't stay as Grimlock forever. Your rage only lasts for so long, and so does your power. Now that's it for High Moon. We're from High Moon Studio. Thank you so much for watching with us. And be sure to check out the game. It comes out August 21st on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC.